Are you struggling with your early extension and lack of rotation? I'm going to show you how, by using right side bend, you can fix your early extension and get much better rotation in just a second. I'll see you soon. Hey, it's Troy from Hitting It Solid here. You're struggling with early extension and lack of rotation in your golf swing? I'm going to show you how using right side bend in your golf swing can really help you fix that issue and hit the golf ball a lot more consistent. So first of all, with early extension, what is exactly early extension? So I've got a golf ball here. If I'm setting up to it, now as I get in my golf posture, if I was to draw a line right down the base of my butt here, all the way to the top, a straight line, early extension is when I go to the top of my golf swing. On the way down, I lift up and I pull my butt and my whole body away from that line and get myself further away from the ball. And that's early extension. That causes a lot of issues in golfers' golf swings. And the reason being is, when I'm set up at address in my good posture, I'm a certain distance away from the golf ball. I've got all these nice angles set up, all golf plane angles set up. If I get to the top, and as I come down, if I get further away from the ball by standing up, which is exactly what happens, causes me, the only way I can hit the ball then is to flip the club with my hands to hit the golf ball, and that causes so many problems in your golf swing, and it's one of the #1 problems with a lot of golfers suffer from. So early extension, very important thing to fix. So, and what's right side bend and how can right side bend help the issue? Well, as I'm set up to the ball, and I'll show you this face on first of all, I also have a bit of side bend. So what I mean by that is, if I'm set up and I tilt myself slightly to the right here, I've got a little bit of side bend at setup, which is perfectly normal and a great way to set up to the ball. Now, when I perform my backswing in the golf swing, I lose that side bend. So what happens is, I've got the side bend here, a little bit of side bend. As I go back to the top, I lose that side bend. And this is where golfers get into problems, is when they start their downswing, they need to get that right side bend happening again, or else they're going to early extend and have a lot of issues in their swing. And it looks something like this. So we've got our side bend, we get to the top. What we want to do is maintain that side bend, where you see the angle. See how my upper body is sort of tilted over? I've got that side bend, and I'm in a really good position to hit the golf ball. If I lose that side bend on the downswing, I early extend, and that's where all the issues run into. Now with rotation, we need to rotate in particular on that downswing to give our arms and our upper body more room to get through to the golf ball. So as I set up, as I get to the top, now if I don't rotate properly and I'm standing up, as in early extension, if I pull myself away like that, it's very difficult to rotate properly and flip my hands, and I end up with a lot of problems. So ideally what you want to be doing, as we get to the top, we want to rotate slowly with our legs as we maintain that side bend, and we're going to come into the ball in a much better position. Now a great a feeling for doing this is to feel like my right shoulder is getting closer to my right hip on the downswing, and that'll help you maintain that right side bend. Let me show you how that works. So if I'm set up to the ball, get in our setup position. If I go to the top, now I'm going to feel as though my right shoulder gets closer to my right hip, and as I do that, as I come down, right shoulder going closer to my right hip, and I'm in a great position there. You notice how I've shallowed the golf club just by doing that. Shallowed it straight into the back of the ball. I'm in a great position to compress the golf ball and hit much more solid quality golf shots. And tying in with that, by getting that right shoulder close to that right hip. Helps me rotate better. You notice as I'm coming down, I'm rotating. Arms have got plenty of room to come through to the ball. Straight through past impact, and that will really help you out. Now I've got a couple of drills where you can practice this to really cement this position to get that right side bend and get rid of that early extension. So first thing is we probably don't even need a club to start with, so I'll put that down. What I like to feel like, my obliques, or the right side of my body here, I like to feel that sort of squeezing in the downswing, and I'll show you this from face on. If I'm set up to a ball like this, I go to the top. As I start down, I like to feel a squeeze right in that area there. And that way I know I'm getting that right side bend and I'm staying down on the ball a lot better in a great position like that. And it's something you can just practice whenever you get a chance during the day, squeezing in that area there through to the impact area, and that will really help you out. So with a golf club, as I get to the top, I'm going to feel like I'm squeezing, and I'm in a great position there. So that's one great drill you can practice with or without a golf club. Now another one, I'll show you this from down the line. I'll get to the top. Now what I'm going to do as I come down, as I'm squeezing there, shallowing out the club, now as I hit the ball, I like to feel as though my head is looking at the target from side on. And if I do that, like so, I know that I've gotten that right side bend and I'm in that ideal posture position to hit the golf ball. Whereas if I'm standing up with early extension, if I do this, see my head's upright and I'm looking down towards the target, but with right side bend, my head's a lot more horizontal looking at the target from side on. So that's a great little drill you can practice to really cement that position and hit a lot more consistent golf shots. So make sure you practice those two drills at home. I'm sure they will really help you out. Hope you liked this video about fixing your early extension. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now below this video there'll be a couple of links there. Make sure you check those out for some further golf instruction that I know will really help you out with your golf game. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon.